Welcome back to our journey through Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power. In the previous video we explored Law 1, Never Outshine the Master. Today we turn to Law 2, Never Put Too Much Trust in Friends, Learn How to Use Enemies. This law reveals a surprising truth about loyalty, betrayal, and the hidden strengths of rivalry. Let's uncover the wisdom behind it. Law 2 warns us that friends are more likely to betray us out of envy or emotion. Why? Because friendship often comes with hidden expectations and unspoken resentment. Friends see you as an equal, and your rise in status can feel like a personal affront, breeding quiet envy. The familiarity blurs professional boundaries, making it difficult to maintain authority. They may expect special treatment, and when it's not given, the relationship can quickly sour. When opportunities for power or gain appear, this simmering resentment can ignite. Even close friends can turn, using their intimate knowledge of your weaknesses against you. This emotional connection becomes a vulnerability, as you are less likely to suspect their motives until it's too late. Enemies, on the other hand, have something to prove. The relationship is clear and transactional, unburdened by emotional baggage. They want to show their loyalty and rebuild trust. By turning a foe into a follower, you give them a chance to demonstrate their worth, and they will often work harder and with more gratitude than a friend who feels entitled. History shows us many examples of former enemies becoming stronger allies than friends. For instance, Abraham Lincoln famously appointed his political rivals to key positions in his cabinet, creating his team of rivals. These were men who had fiercely competed against him for the presidency. Once brought inside his circle, their ambition was channeled for the Union's cause, and they became some of his most loyal supporters. The lesson is to be judicious with your trust. Judge people based on their competence and shared interests, not personal affection. In the strategic game of power, a reconciled enemy is often a far more dependable asset. So how can we apply Law 2 in our daily lives without becoming paranoid? The key isn't to abandon friendship, but to understand its complexities when power is involved. It's about applying strategic wisdom, not cultivating distrust. Let's explore this delicate balance. At work, your instinct might be to hire a friend for a critical project. It feels comfortable, but this comfort is a trap. A friend may hesitate to give honest feedback for fear of hurting your feelings. Instead, give opportunities to those with something to prove. A hungry colleague's ambition becomes your asset, fueling a drive that a comfortable friend might lack. Their commitment will surprise you. In leadership, value competence over comfort. A friend may feel entitled, expecting leniency. An enemy-turned-ally, however, has no such illusions. They know their position is earned and will work tirelessly to prove their loyalty, making them more reliable. Abraham Lincoln famously appointed political rivals to his cabinet, harnessing their ambition for the nation's good. In personal relationships, keep your trust balanced. Appreciate friends, but don't hand over blind faith. This isn't suspicion, it's maintaining healthy boundaries. Observe actions more than words. Does their behavior consistently align with their promises? True trust is earned through reliable action over time, protecting you from disappointment. As a practical tip, use extreme caution with friends in business partnerships. When personal feelings cloud professional judgment, disagreements become personal affronts. This toxic mix has destroyed countless ventures. In contrast, partnerships with former rivals often succeed because they are built on mutual interest and professional respect, not emotion, creating a more stable alliance. Ultimately, applying Law 2 is about strategic intelligence. It's choosing allies based on competence and shared interests, not just the warmth of friendship. By mastering this, you build a stronger, more resilient foundation for success. In conclusion, Law 2 delivers a stark but crucial lesson. Trust must be earned, not assumed. It's a common pitfall to offer unconditional loyalty to friends, but this familiarity often breeds a dangerous cocktail of envy and complacency. They may feel entitled or secretly resent your success, making them unpredictable. A friend's betrayal cuts the deepest because it's the least expected. Conversely, a former enemy, when brought into your fold, has everything to prove. Their loyalty, once won, is often more reliable because it's built on a foundation of respect and mutual interest, not just past sentiment. Consider historical figures who turned rivals into their most trusted lieutenants. They understood that an enemy has no preconceived expectations and is grateful for the chance to prove their worth. This is the art of turning a liability into your greatest asset. By mastering this law, you shield yourself from disappointment and build a network based on competence, not just camaraderie. You forge stronger, more strategic relationships where everyone's position is clear. This isn't about cynicism, it's about clarity. Thank you for watching. Reflect on how you can apply this principle and be sure to join us as we continue to dissect the 48 laws of power, uncovering the hidden rules that shape influence and success.